Sonali, your early take, please.
Early take. Remember, we wanted to see them really beat J.P. Morgan in that equities trading number. They've come through and done just that with $3.6 billion in equities. They beat on equity, they beat on FICC, they beat on every major line in investment banking. That's M&A, more than $1 billion in revenue after what was coming off of a record quarter in deals. So that revenue will materialize as well. They had a slight little provision for loan losses they had reported. It was $70 million, nothing too much to be afraid of, but, you know, compare that with the reserve releases you're seeing at J.P. Morgan. Questions is how much does this stick in terms of investment banking revenue? Unlike J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs is bigger in SPAC underwriting. So that equity underwriting revenue that really helped push up some of these numbers in investment banking this quarter, how sustainable is that?
One of the great things here, and Max Abelson features this morning, Sonali, Basak, is the idea of we know J.P. Morgan and the imagery of a fortress balance sheet. Let's call it Fortress J.P. Morgan. And Goldman Sachs with some challenges over the last 90 days, visibly, where the phrase palace intrigue is something that's come up here. What does Mr. Solomon confront today in the conference call? What does he confront in terms of speaking to his employees, his management, and also his shareholders?
Well, there's a few things. He's juggling his investors, which he has been very clear that he's putting in the forefront, right? And so what does pay look like moving forward when he is reporting annualized ROE of 31%? That's what these numbers look like. What is that normalized to? How do they keep their cost base in line? Is he moving his employees to different parts of the country? How many are staying here? And also, he's lost a lot of people in that consumer bank, which is that growth area that we're really looking to expand. What is the vision of the new team there are the most immediate questions. But on top of that, investors want to know, Mr. Solomon, what are you giving me lately, right? Well, now that you can return more capital to shareholders.